Hello, you're watching News for Hearing Impaired. I'm Preeti, with me is Sonia. Our top story first. In Japan, at least 19 persons were killed in a powerful earthquake measuring 7.3 on the Richter scale in Mashiki town in southern Japan. Widespread damages have been reported. This has been the second quake after barely 24 hours. The first quake, which was a smaller one, hit the same region and killed 10 people and more than 800 were injured. Hundreds of people are trapped inside houses and buildings. Rescue operations are underway. Our 1,600 soldiers have joined in the rescue efforts. The quake's epicenters have been relatively shallow, about 10 kilometers and close to the surface, resulting in more severe shaking and damage. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has ordered to mobilize more troops to the quake-hit areas to carry out relief and rescue operations. An advisory for a tsunami up to 3 feet high along the coast west of the epicenter in Kumamoto has also been issued by Japan's meteorological agency. News from the weather front now. Heat wave continues to wreak havoc across many parts of the country. According to the latest from the IMD, at least 8 states across the country will face heat wave conditions over the next 2 days. In Odisha and Telangana, mercury is crossing the 45-degree mark at some places. Telangana government has put in place contingency plans to tackle the drinking water shortage. In Delhi, the maximum temperature surged to 41 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, central and peninsular India continued to witness the hottest April in recent years as the death toll across the country continues to rise. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has called for a need to articulate an effective and tangible policy response by the G20 countries to revive trade engine of the global economy. Addressing the G20 finance ministers and central bank governors meeting in Washington yesterday, Jaitley further emphasized that countries must avoid trade protectionist measures and refrain from competitive devaluations. G20 nations have sought a crackdown on tax havens, shell companies and terror financing by increasing financial transparency and sharing of key information in a timely manner. The step comes after startling revelations made by Panama Papers, naming some of the world's prominent leaders as owners of shell companies. Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley is participating in International Monetary and Financial Committee Governors Meet. The Finance Minister will attend IMFC plenary session and Development Committee plenary meeting in Washington later on. In West Bengal, all arrangements are in place for the second phase of polling for 56 assembly constituencies on Sunday. In the second phase, voting will be held in Alipurduar, Jalpaiguri, Darjeeling, Uttar Dinajpur, Dakshin Dinajpur, Malda and Birbhum districts. A total of 383 candidates are in the fray in the second phase election. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj today tweeted that she will be going to Moscow. The External Affairs Minister stated that the final investigation report into Russian Medical College fire tragedy, in which India lost Pooja Kallur and Karishma Bhosle, is on her agenda. That's it in this edition of the News This Hour. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.